Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Another short weekend? Hey, we're not calling these short weeks anymore. We're talking this the regular. So, don't be shocked when you see an episode pop up every week now, because that's what we're going for. Sometimes more. Anyway, welcome back. Quest of Double Chest, episode Noof. As you have seen in the title before you clicked on this video, we're getting Animal Farms done today. Now, that is going to involve the OG the OG animals, not, all animals. So we're talking cows, sheep, chicken, and pigs. Now, I'm going to start with, look at that, there's a sheep right there. I'm going to start with the cow and the pig farm, because those are the most straightforward, and the reason they are, let me explain this, is because for them, we're just breeding, and we're getting what they drop when you kill them. Pork chop, and then leather and steak. Now, with chickens, we're going to set it up a little different, because what we're really going to do is set up an egg farm where we collect eggs, and then we just put them in a separate chamber, and that's when we breed them, and then we'll smite all them. But the thing that we're going to set up today is, at least for the chickens, is going to be the egg collector, which I've always used the same design. It's always seemed to work, so we'll go with that for now. Now, I might have to change it in the future, because I haven't done it in a long time. But I remember when I used to do it, it would glitch, and the chickens would die for some reason. I think it was too many of them in a certain area. I don't know. So it'll be more of a trial and error, but that'll be for that. And then, of course, the bulk of this episode, the fun part, is going to be the sheep. Because, yeah, it's just, the meat they drop and then the wool, but there's 16 different colors of wool, I think. So we're going to have to set up an ultra farm for that one. And I think I do have most of the dyes, if not all of them. There's probably a few I have to make, but I'm looking at, I don't know, I don't know how many sheep that I'll need per one, but at least two, obviously, per color. And I'll probably be sitting comfortable. We'll go as we go on. That's all we're gonna do in this episode is 2 each, so 32 sheep. But as we go on, it'll get more and more per, just because why not? But I was looking around. Where I would want to set these up, and I had an idea. So I believe right here. Did that go down? I don't think it did. Whatever. I think right here is where we're gonna set up the chicken farm. Put a glass thing over it because it's not going to be that big, and then we'll have the breeding chamber downstairs. Out of context, if you heard me say there's going to be a breeding chamber downstairs, not good for YouTube. But luckily, YouTube, you can see what I'm talking about. Anyway, that's going to go there. Now with the cows and the pigs, again, don't need anything, just enough space. I'm going to mine out some of this. We'll make this over here, this large area. The only thing I don't know now is where I want to put the sheep. Because like all these farms, I do want to have... I really want to have, obviously, in the same chunk as my house. So I was thinking maybe we flatten up here. Because I'm thinking it's going to need to be bigger than, obviously, both of those. But I don't think it's going to have to be too big. Because it's going to be 8 on one side and on the other side. That's not horribly massive. Ooh, excuse me. So I think up here will probably be best. I just don't know if that's in the same chunk where stuff's going to load and all that. I surely hope. And I think I could change the chunk distance. But for some reason, and I don't know if it's just me, but it seems like the render distance for this in terms of chunks, not what I can see, but the chunks that have ticks in them, it seems pretty small from what I've been playing. So I'm going to have to mess around with the settings for that. But regardless, I think it's best if we put them up here. I think that's a good idea. But trying to think which one I want to start on. Probably the pig and the cow, because chickens, I already have a few in there. I have a few in there ready to go, and I'll just move them over, so that won't be that big of a deal. But I want to get that done, and then we'll start on the sheep. So sheep will probably be last. Oh wait, there's cows over here, bro. Bro, are there pigs too? Bro, there's enough. Okay, bet. Bro, that's clutch. Let's get. And they're not going to despawn. They've been in there for so long. They're village spawn ones. Bets. Okay. That's good. Then I guess what we should do... I'm going to do a small little montage. I'm just going to flatten this out. And I like this body of water right here, so I'm going to keep it. But I'm going to straighten it off. So I'm probably going to get rid of all this. This is just going to be flat land. Just to make it easier. Because I don't even think, really, it'll take up all that space. It's going to be cows, pigs. That'll be plenty of space. So we'll get that done first. And then it's going to be pretty straightforward. I mean, I'm at least going to get them in there. The bulk of this episode's probably going to be me making the chicken farm. Or in the sheep farm as well. But the pigs and cows will be easy. So let's start on that. So without further ado, cue the montage. That had to be probably the shortest montage I've done yet. For some reason, I thought it was going to be like a lot more. I was just looking at it and I'm like, we're actually going to need a lot of space for this, but that's wasn't the case, as you can see. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up... I also didn't know these things don't attack you during the day. Or do they not attack you unless you get in water? Oh, cool mechanic. Look at that. Learn something new every day. Anthony, how did you not know that, dude? That came out so long ago. I don't care, bro. I really don't. Actually, we could push this back a little bit. Oh my god, I'm not montaging it. That's okay. That's okay. I hope you guys don't mind me moving grass blocks. But I'll talk about... I'm going to use, as you can see, the stone walls, the cobblestone walls. Because, and this is going to sound weird, but it's how I've always felt. For some reason, I just don't like crafting fences. It's annoying, and I feel like I'm wasting so many materials, just like sticks, planks, having to get the right number. It's just annoying. So, a long time ago, I don't know specifically, when they added cobblestone walls in this game, I was geeked. I was absolutely geeked, because it's a replacement for fences, bro. Now, obviously, if you want the aesthetic of this fence, yeah, go ahead, that's fine. But in terms of functionality, especially with an animal farm, bro, like, I was geeked. I was beyond geeked. Anyway. Little anecdote. But I'm trying to think. I'm thinking maybe 16 by 16. Yeah, let's do that. So let's give a little space on the side. So, yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, that'll be for that. 2 in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, I'll have to mine a little bit. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, that's not too bad. We'll just have to take care of that. It might be a little too big, but honestly, it doesn't matter. My whole concern, and because I don't know, I know people call Bedrock bug rock. I get that, but there's bugs everywhere in this game. Not that it's a very buggy game. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, you get... I've gotten bugs on Java, too. Like, it's not... I know it's just a joke people say, but... My whole thing is I just don't want to pack them too tight to where they start dying. Because like I mentioned at the beginning of this episode, that would happen a lot when I was doing chicken farms for some reason. And like I said, you'll see the design I do for it. I thought I made 2. What? I could have sworn I made 2 shovels. I'm losing my mind, brother. I clicked it twice, and I know I had enough. Whatever. But the chicken, you'll see the design I'm doing. But I would always do it, like, I would make the chicken thing, the farm, whatever you want to call it, and it would be by where I'm at, because I want it to run all the time, and I would just hear the chickens suffocating each other, and I'm like, bro, what am I supposed to do? I don't want this to be right on the wall, because then stuff can get in. I know spiders can scale it regardless, I'm not concerned about that. I just don't want skeletons and creepers to be able to somehow fall and jump, because, brother, I know they don't have a jump. Well, no, zombies do, and skeletons do. They do have a jump mechanic because they go up a block, but there are no limits to what things in this game are capable of doing. Believe me. I'll believe things when I see them, but I know what they're capable of. All right, we'll go like that. That should be good for now. Plus a little space in the middle. But let me just make sure that's correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And we'll do 2, 4, 6. Oh, okay. Whoa, Anthony. Why are you counting in your twos, brother? Come on. You haven't done that since you were in 5th grade. Why did you do that? Don't know. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Got concerned for a second I was going to get too close to that. I didn't even think about that. Because we don't think about things when you're pre-playing them. We just wing it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And we don't have to count that one because that'll fill in. Boink. I'm also going to make sure this is very lit up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Anthony, just match them up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh! I lost count. What do I do? We reference the other point. That's exactly how you catch your mistakes. Not a mistake, just a little slip up, you know? An unexpected bump in the road. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, all 16. I should have counted in French. We'll do it now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, says. You're welcome to my French viewers, all 0 of you. Okay. Because of that, we're not going to have a middle for the torches. So we'll wait till nighttime to do that because I don't want to be lighting up too much, like wasting torches. We'll put glowstone and stuff in that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's going to be plenty of space. Nothing special, to be honest with you. We don't really need it to be that way. So we'll do... I always like putting the gates in the corners right here. I don't need to make them even, so I'll get a gate for that. But now is the very exciting part. In fact, dude, I don't have wood. I will say, in this series so far, I haven't lacked in a lot of resources, but for some reason, wildly, I just don't have a lot of, like, logs and wood. I don't. It's always something I'm going back for. There's 2 sheep right there. And there's a bunch. They'll be spawned over here. But for some reason, it's always something I'm lacking. Like, as you can see over here, and I've done this off camera, because when I was going caving for the iron ore episode, I had to keep getting wood for sticks and torches. Look how many trees I had to chop down, bro, and had to replant. And here I am coming back, bro. This is literally the only wood I have. There might be stragglers here and there, but I don't have any. Anthony, you have a double chest. We have a reference episode of you mining a double chest of every log. Yeah, that's staying there. That's not for use. Anyway. Yeah, I'm going to chop this down real quick and get some wood, and then I'm going to lead the cows into the farm. So I'll be back in a second. Bro, this episode, it keeps getting easier and easier. These 2 cows literally just spawned right there. I just went and got some wood. Oh, where's my lead? Bro, I have to go over here. They're going to despawn. Watch. That's me being too cocky. Here we go. They're going to despawn. I just know it. Please don't. Please don't. I should have done something. I just realized how dark it is in there. Wow. We need to put some glowstone in there. Not good. Although I don't think they could spawn there. It's just like... Listen, man. I've said what I feel about this design. Don't be surprised if I do a redact. Or a re-upload of, like, the wheat farm. Because I don't like this design, man. It doesn't look good. Oh. Yes. Yes. They probably despawned. But I got some wood for the fence gates. And it's I lit up around, as you can see. I waited for nighttime. That's why I didn't sleep. But you'll see. I wanted to see. Did you see that? That's slime. Bro, a slime just like glitch spawned right there. Silly Minecraft. Yeah, I catch your mistakes all the time, dude. I pay too much attention. Dude, they would. It's alright. It's alright. We'll just go get the other ones from here. But yeah, I lit it up. So this is what it looks like in the nighttime. However, I don't want torches in the middle here. So I'm going to set up like a little tower like for lights. I'll do a daylight sensor one, actually. I haven't crafted one of those yet, and I think I have quartz. So we might have to go to the nether. If we do, I'm just don't want to talk about it. Y'all know my history. If you don't, go back and watch. I don't remember what episode it is, but in one of them I go to the Nether, and it was a fun experience. But let's go grab them. And before we make silly mistakes, let's actually craft these fence gates. But here's what I'm talking about. It's like I have to do this, and then I already have sticks, so it's like, it's too much. It's way too much. See? Like, why? And now I have an excess of, like, planks and stuff. It's like, cobblestone wall gang, bro. Cobblestone wall gang for life. Hey, there's one of them. Come here, bud. Come here, buddy. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna farm you. You're probably gonna die soon anyway once I start breeding you. Oh, let's get a carrot too, so we can get these piggies. Well, no, let's get these first, so we're not like back and forth trying to get them, because I know how their attention spans are. It's not good at all. Oh, let's take this lonely man. Hey, buddy, you seem lonely. Do you want to have the best time of your life for 5 days and then die? Come with me. Come with me. Bro, that villager I locked in there when I first spawned in this world, that's the only villager alive in this entire village. I tried to save them, but they just got absolutely destroyed. But there's one I locked in there. I think he's a blacksmith. It's low-key funny. Come here, bud. Come here. Get in. Welcome. Boink, boink. Have fun. Instantly just improve your life. Okay. Get that XP from that. Boink. Oh, now you wanna... Bro, knockback is crazy. You see this? Bro, I have a stick drift. I'm barely touching that. Look how much it moves. I promise you. Like, look. Watch. This is me. I'm not even pushing it. It's bad. Might need to get a new controller. It's the only PlayStation 5 controller I've ever had. Or no. I did get a new one. I don't remember the reason, though. Anyway, back to the topic. Now, the piggies. The piggies. This one was pretty easy. Not gonna lie. I have carrots here. Please tell me I have carrots. Oh, I do. I do. Do pigs actually like carrots? Like, is that a thing? I thought it was bunnies that do. Like Bugs Bunny. I don't know, dude. Like, it's a genuine question. Oh, there's two. I thought there was one for a second. Get out of the way, horsey. Yep. Single file. And just in case we need you guys. Come on. This way. I'm gonna tame that cat when I get some fish, bro. And I'm not taking him anywhere. He's gonna be a house cat. He's gonna stay inside because bro, if I tame a cat and he dies, I'm gonna be upset. We'll name him too. Maybe we'll do that at the end of this episode. Yeah. What the heck? We'll do it. We'll do it. We'll come up with a name on the fly too. How about that? Okay. Come here, guys. Let me lead you to paradise. Huge square. Looks nice, doesn't it? Yeah. Boink. Boink. Get out there. And give me your baby pig XP. Oh, God. I'm never going to say that again. I apologize. Oh, my goodness. It just doesn't sound right. Okay. Bro, 2 out of 4. Done. Done. Oh, yeah, I wanted to make those little tower daylight sensor things. We'll do that at the end. Because we're going to have to do it for the sheep, too. Because that's going to be a pretty big farm. It's going to be a different shape, though, so maybe I won't have to do it. But regardless, we'll get that in there. But now it's time for the chicken coop, or the makeshift chicken coop, as you'll see. So let's get started on that. So, super simple design, as you're going to see here in a second. This isn't an ingenious design, so I don't know if anybody really wants to copy it, but if you do, you will need these items. You'll need, the ladder's optional, but you're going to have to go down. I just use option. You can use stairs, but for the actual design, you'll just need, I don't think you'll need any blocks, so you'll literally need water, a hopper, a sign, an enclosure, and a chest. It's really simple, and a 9x9 space. Yes. I kind of want to do it a little bit more up front. I don't want to get towards the back there, so what we're going to do is we'll start, yeah, that'll be good. So we'll start by making 9x9. Don't ask why I'm mining like this, but my brain was like, hey, do it this way, and I started doing it this way. So that's 5. Like I said, super simple design. And this isn't, also disclaimer, this is not one of those that like automatically kills the chicken, breeds them, and like makes the chicken. And the only reason I'm not doing that, because I know it's a very popular design. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The only reason I'm not doing that is because I've never gotten it to actually work on any of my worlds, so I don't know if it's even a thing anymore that works. It probably does. But I feel like it will lag my world a lot, and I don't really want to deal with that. We don't need it, so. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, 9 by 9. So, the idea. The chickens are going to be in here. In the middle of this water. Like so. Let me just demonstrate. Oh, come on. And basically, they're just going to be floating on top of the water. And as they lay eggs, they go straight down to the hopper. Nope. Now, what I was referencing earlier, I'm going to put glass all over this too, but what I was referencing earlier is when I would do this in the past, it was a good design, it would work, but when I would get to a certain point, like a certain amount of chickens, they would start dying. And I really don't know why. I think it was because they were just being forced into a single area, and it just suffocated them. And I don't really remember specifically what the number was, how many it was, or I don't know. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen. It didn't kill all of them. It just kind of like set a peak limit of what you actually could do. But, you know, it is what it is. Just realized something. Wait a minute. Wait, this has to be 7 by 7. Yep, scratch that. This has to be 7 by 7. I forgot this flows to this point exactly, and it won't, the chickens will just fall straight down. Yeah, so scratch that. This has to be 7 by 7. Small adjustment. Bro, what am I on today? It has to be 5 by 5. If it's 7 by 7, it's going to go right here. It's going to be uneven. So scratch that as well. For some reason, my IQ today is off the charts, like in the wrong direction. So I just didn't remember. I thought you had to do 9 by 9. So scratch all that. Sorry if I made you build that and fix it the exact same way. However, let's introduce. So yeah, this is not the end of Jack, but Jack's moving out, man. So it's been I don't know how long, but I don't even know which one's Jack, bro. But come on, guys. You've been in there for so many Minecraft days. Use the share. Come on. Come on, guys. Come on. Sorry about that. PETA. Or, yeah. Sorry. Sorry for hitting the chicken. I hope YouTube does not flag me for that, but... Where'd he... You know what? Whatever, man. You know, I only need you two. I only need you two. But... As you can see, if you know the chicken mechanic, they float on water, and they will not go down. So, boink, boink. Make child. And give me your XP. I said it again. And, boom. Technically, you don't even need to have this on the outside. Like, this could just be down. But if you don't want mobs and stuff getting there, which I recommend, do that. We're also going to put a daylight sensor on this as well above it. But for now, we'll just cap it off like this. But yeah, it's as simple as that. And obviously, below is just going to be a single hopper hook to a chest. And also down there, we'll have a separate little room that we'll just spam the eggs into. And, which I am now considering this. Oh, I hope I have enough glass. You can also make one of those automatic like firing dispensers that just does it, which I'm pretty sure I've done in my past worlds, which it's not hard. If I know how to do it, then I know for a fact you guys know how to do it. Make some more glass. but we'll put... Oh, give me that. Please. Yes. We'll do that. That's going to be where the daylight sensor goes. But yeah, so let's do... Whoa, 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 whoa. You're a little... There we go. So right here, so it'll go down. Boink, boink. I think that should be far enough. Hopefully don't run into anything. That would be a little unfortunate. Crap. Which, I didn't know which block I'm on, actually. So let's do this. 338, negative 409. 30. Oh, I was close. I was close. And boink, boink. And boom. Look, we already got 2 eggs, brother. But even if they lay an egg, which, now I'm thinking about it, even that 7x7 would have worked. Now I'm realizing I think. I actually don't know, because the water wasn't flowing to a single block. It was flowing in a corner of a block. Because for a second I was like, wait a minute, couldn't I just make a 2x2 hole instead of this 1x1 hole? And then they'll all drop, but that's just too much. Plus this condenses the size of it. But yeah, final step to this, if you didn't figure it out yourself, I will show you. We put the hopper down here. Dude, I always mix these up. This is supposed to be right here, so I can immediately switch to it. Chest, and boom. Now, then what we're going to do is make like a small little room over here. That's my suck touch. I don't want to use that. Excuse me. So, when we get all these eggs, we'll just throw them in here and let those chicken grow up, and then we'll kill them for their chicken and feathers and whatnot to get our double chest full of those items, rightfully so. And eggs won't be an issue at all in terms of getting a double chest full of, so not really concerned about. Let's get up here and boink boink and a boink boink. So we'll and like I said, you can make like a repeating dispenser that just like shoots a bunch of the eggs. And heck, you could have them take from this the second they... They're like... In fact, now that I'm thinking about it, I might look this up, and I'm sure if I tried myself, I might actually be able to make it. But what you could do is... eggs will drop down into this and go into this chest, which then you can rig a hopper to take it out of the chest. Heck, you don't even need the chest. Now I'm thinking about it. This could be a hopper system all the way to a dispenser right here, that when it senses an item filled into it, it triggers it, and just shoots the egg immediately. Now, in terms of egg mechanics, I'm not sure... We're going to throw these up here, actually. I'm not sure if there's an increased chance of spawning one the more you throw in succession instead of just one at a time. I don't think it would matter, but it might. So I'm not going to mess with that for now. But just expounding upon, if you actually want this to be an automatic one, then go for it. You know, your guys' ideas are running wild. I just want to make something simple. This is what I know what to do. I don't mind manually killing them. And of course, once we get a looting sword, which has been very hard to get for some reason, we'll take care of that. So, but that's that. I'll fill that in with glass and whatnot later. Ooh, trapdoor. Let's go grab one of those. Okay, but that's 3 down. And now for the money maker, the sheep. But what I wanted to do first, actually, and I guess let's just do this. We can make, excuse me, we can make these. That's that. Oh, we need more glass too. Let's just cook a stack of this. But I'm gonna make a daylight sensor for these farms because let's do this efficiently. Let's do boink, 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 boink. Might as well. It goes insanely faster. And boink. And I also, speaking of this, I was also thinking about my my coal usage and how I also should worry about getting coal ore. As you can see, I have some saved up. But I think I need to switch my fuel source. Now, one of the main ones that I know is technically the best is what's it called? Lava. You can smelt 100 items with that, so 1 bucket of lava. So we just go to the nether, spam a bunch of buckets, and we'll be set. Because I don't want to keep wasting coal, man. Like, I know it's simple and it's all that, but like I need a double chest full of this stuff, man. Like, so that's 312, right? And then we need slabs. I don't think it matters, the slab. I think it's just wooden slabs. I think. Let's see. And boink. Yep. Yeah. We'll go with that for now. And then we need a... How do you... Is it glowstone plus... redstone lamp? Yeah, glowstone that. So... I think I should have enough. Yeah, I have plenty of glowstone. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoa. Whoa. Boom. Redstone. It is kind of a little hassle that I put all my ores down here. I have to keep going back down here, but I like it better down here anyway. I also need to put a crafting table in here. Will we do that in this episode? Of course not. Oh, yeah. I was like, wait a minute, that's all the redstone I have? Absolutely not. Matter of fact, you know what? Let's stop talking about it. Let's just do it. Sick of saying things that don't happen. Guess what? I'm making it happen. And boink. Why am I throwing shit? Okay. Let's put it here. Yeah, let's put it here. Why not? And boink. And boink. Okay. So boink, boink. And fun. What do I not have? Craft the glowstone first, Anthony. How about that? Sorry, game. I know. Viewers, I know. 1, 2, 3. And a 1, 2, 3. And then the design, I'm just gonna put it on a. Yeah, we won't put no. We'll just put it there. It might look really tacky, but bet we still have these. This is exactly what I wanted. Yes, okay. So let's go over here. I won't be able to test out now until it gets nighttime. But how the... Buddy, can you see a difference between you and your fellow companions? I think I can. Let's just put one in the middle. Boink. And... Ooh. Hey guys. Welcome to your house. Boink. Wow. Wow. Looks really tacky. Wait a minute. We have to invert the signal. I just realized that. We have to invert the signal. How long have I played this game, bro? How long? Seriously. Oh, I could do this. I could actually do... That'll break one. Okay. I'll just do this. I forgot you have to invert the signal. But what we could do... let's get a redstone torch. And if I'm not mistaken... Let me just test this up here. I love testing this stuff live on camera. You guys get to see my thought process and how I don't think about these things at all. If I do this... Didn't do anything. So yeah, then we're gonna have to rig it outside. It's gonna have to like be a daylight sensor somewhere over there that redstones to it, and just that is what it is. And we'll take care of that off camera. It was such a fail, bro. Such a failure. I thought it was just gonna be that simple, dude. I'm not kidding. I have not used daylight sensors in so long, bro. In so long. You know what, buddy? You can just stay there. I don't care. But yes, that was a waste of 5 minutes. But now what this episode will be about is the sheep. The sheep. Now, one thing I did before this episode started, I made sure to see all the dyes that I'm going to need, and I wrote them down. And I honestly think, at least for 2 of them, we're going to be good on all of them. White, we have, that's just what regular sheep are. If not, we can use bone meal. Orange is just a red flour plus white, if I'm not, no, that's pink. How do you make orange? We're going to go through them right now just to make sure. Orange dye. Orange tulip. Okay, so a lot of these are going to be flowers, which there's a flower forest bias, and we'll go find that. Magenta. Okay, I know there's orchids by. I think that's what it is. Light blue. Light gray is a tulip. Okay. Okay. Yellow I know is a regular yellow flower or tulip thing. Lime. Okay, so that's a mix. That's, okay. And we have cactus, so, or cacti, I should say. Pink. I definitely have I know there's a cherry blossom forest nearby, or at least I know where one is. And what's regular gray? Light gray was just that. What is that? Is that an ink sac? I don't know if we have ink sacs, so we have to get that. Oh, don't do that. And then cyan. That. Okay, that I knew was a mix. Purple, that's got to be a flower. Oh no, blue dye and red dye. Okay. Blue is just lapis, right? Can you even make it with lapis now? I don't know if you can. It used to be that way. Jeez. Anthony, have you played this game in a while? Brown I know is cocoa beans, right? Yeah. Oh, I keep doing that. And then green is cactus, red is and then black is just ink sacs, right? Yeah. Okay. So let me check this off. So white we're good. Cyan. We need to get the White we're good. We just need to get mostly flowers. Oh, green I'm good. Brown I'm good. Blue I'm good. Blue's just. Oh wait, you can't make it from lapis anymore. I just said that. Interesting. Okay. So blue we're not good. Let's cross that off. So let's go get a bunch of flowers. So let's do that in the meantime. And then we're gonna set that up, and like I said, it's gonna go up here, and it's gonna be like I'll go up here and try to roughly show you guys with blocks, just so you can visualize what I'm trying to say. Because it doesn't have to have a lot of functionality. It just I want it to look clean. But we're gonna flatten this out a little bit, and it's gonna be like one of the what's the right word? One of the what's the correct farm term for that? Where you put them? I can't. It's on the top of my head. So that's 1, and then 2, and then 3, and then we'll do 8 of those, and then on the other side it'll be the same thing, 8 and 8, because there's 16 colors of sheep. That should be in the same chunk as my house. If over here is not, and maybe not same chunk, but if over here is not doesn't tick because I'm all the way over there, which isn't that far, that's gonna be an issue. And like I said, I'm gonna look into the settings for that. But what we need to go do now is go get all of the flowers and everything that we need for that, which we could start with this. I think I already have red, but just so we can get a good track on it, I'm gonna get a decent amount of them too, because once you start breeding them too, I also realized that I could just breed certain color of sheeps together. Sheeps, I don't really want to do that. I just feel like that would get too complicated. I don't think I want to do that. So we'll start with that. But we'll start with we have this. We have the red. Is this a rose? There's so many different names for them. Poppies. See, bro, I thought it was a rose. It used to be roses. We're gonna go flower hunting, and also we're gonna go get squid, which I think they only spawn in oceans. Can I use glow ink sacs? Question. Can I? Does that craft anything? Oh. It does not. Interesting. I thought that'd be cool if it crafted a certain some kind of neon or glowing dye. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, let's go do that. So I'll be back in a second. Alright, so that actually was a lot more simple than I thought it was going to be. I thought I was going to have to go trek across this entire land, finding each colored flower. As you can see, I literally only had to get yellow and blue, because you can mix a bunch of them. But this is all of them. And you're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're going to count 15 because obviously most of the sheep in this world are white sheep, so we don't need white dye. If we do, we have bones to make that. But this is just for 2 of them. We'll start with 2 each for each color. And then we'll go from there. I already see some over there. But the first thing I'm going to do is flatten this. You know what, actually? Yeah. I'm going to try to actually start it like right here. And go forward from here. I think this is a good starting point. So yeah, we got to dig this out. So you know what that means. Cue the montage. Okay. So, took a little longer than I expected. But at first, I really didn't know the dimensions of what I was going to do. And if you watched any part of that montage, you probably saw me counting a bunch and redoing a lot of the numbers and stuff. But this should be enough for each one. So, try to explain it, but I'll just show you now. Obviously, you can see it. So this is 8 of them. So red, blue, green, and so on, and all the way around. I still got to replace these with dirt and whatnot, but I just wanted to show you guys. Bro, we already got a pig. And this should make it pretty easy. Now, I didn't factor in the idea that I want to put chests here for each one. Obviously, for each like different color wool or whatever. But we could just put one. We could just put it on the ground or wherever. I don't really know. But now is going to be not really difficult. Also, before I move on, I'll take care of this. I don't like how it's up against, but I'll do it off camera. I'll craft it to make it look like just a regular mountain and whatnot. But it's not just going to be a straight wall. That's just for the time being. We're doing that. But yeah. So I am going to. I guess it's time to wrangle up the sheep. It shouldn't be too difficult because they spawn over here and in this forest, so just have to keep unloading the trunk and loading the trunk back and getting them up here. And I'll do this. I'll keep these open, and then we get 2 in there. We'll keep them, get the right color in there. I do have to replace this, which I'll probably do off camera. It'll take me a little bit of just a few seconds. But we're gonna go get the sheep. So yeah, I will see you guys in a second. ladies and gentlemen, it is complete. Not entirely, but that's what I'm about to show you. Side note, as you noticed in that montage, it actually ended up working out. Like, I found the first few over here, and I brought them back, and I was like, should I just breed them? I mean, I can't really do it all because, you know, I have to get like a decent amount and then start breeding them because I can't breed like when they're just the baby sheep. But every time I would bring them all the way back over here, and I would go back here, that chunk would reload and more would spawn. So I was like, I might as well just do that. And then, as you can see at the very end of the montage, I did start breeding them just because I had only had a couple left, and that was nice. Even some spawned over here, so I was gonna do like breeding all of them, but bro, it was so easy. I just kept going back over here. I got groups of 3 sometimes. But yeah, that's that. Anyway, I have in the order if I want to do this. I kind of want to, you know, might as well make it a little color coordinated. But we bred one, so we're gonna have 3. We're gonna breed them. We're gonna dye them and then breed them. So this is just gonna be the white one, and then what we're gonna do, light gray dye. Let me in. Boink, boink, and boink. Dunsky. Wait, did that give me 2 uses out of 1? Did that really do that? No, it bugged. Unless I had 3, maybe. Maybe I had 3. Oh. That... Okay. It had to have bugged. Look back on the footage. I probably had 3. I definitely probably had 3. You'll also notice I did get some already, like, colored black sheep over there. I was just like... I have 2 dyes for each anyway, so I'm not really that concerned about it. I just kind of went with it. Like, see, like, this one's great. I don't really care. And we're going to continuously breed them to where we have a bunch in here. I don't know how many I want max. I kind of feel like 10. I could go more, obviously, and expand the size down the road, but I think for now that's fine. Because I'm in no rush to get that. I just want to get the farms done. Which, it's kind of funny that, like, I don't remember what episode this is. It's kind of, I can't do these right now, so we'll wait. We can at least dye them. Like, Animal Farm is, like, literally one of the first things you do. Get back in here, you little runt. It's, like, one of the first things you do in a world, so it's kind of funny that, like, I'm just now doing them. But I did all of them at once like this, so we're taking care of this. Obviously, like I mentioned at the beginning of this episode, these are just the basic animal farms. There's a bunch more animals out there, like rabbits. There's a bunch of animals, like bees and stuff like that. Those, depending on which one it is, will be their own episode, and I'll group some together probably. But I just wanted to get like the OG, the simple ones going. This looks cool. And also on top of, obviously now it's known I'm gonna be streaming, obviously, and what a lot of the stream is gonna be is building. But specifically, like, I get it, guys. Like, this game, it's supposed to be aesthetically pleasing and whatnot, but the stuff I'm building is not aesthetically pleasing. It's a cobblestone wall on grass with torches. Listen, I know it doesn't look pretty. However, that's what we can take care of when we stream. Well, you know, we'll put the grindy stuff aside for the most part, and that looks purple. And we'll clean everything up. Kind of like how I did off camera with the farms over there. I built that thing. Because I haven't really done a lot of building in this world. Everything looks very, it just looks very, now I don't want to say tacky, because it doesn't look tacky. Maybe on the placement it does, but the buildings themselves do not look tacky. They're very cleanly built and efficiently built for the most part. But I mean, just look over here. Do you see a theme? It's a bunch of cobblestone. And I literally live in a villager house, which, that's cool, but like, come on now. Come on now. So, you know, we'll take care of that. That won't be an issue. Because, trust me, I know. You guys are probably being like, geez, Anthony, you must hate having cool-looking stuff in this game. I don't. I love building in this game, but this is a new take on how I play Minecraft. I've obviously never done this before, so we'll get to that point when it comes. But, that being said, boom, boom, and boom. Still have a couple down there that weren't fully grown that we have to breed, but that takes care of that. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. That wasn't that bad. That really wasn't that bad. This looks really cool. Like, I want to theme it to where I have, like, maybe the color, like, color coordinated. But we'll think of build design. That'll be something fun to do. And we'll have to transport, like, the sheep to wherever I'm going to build that, if it's going to be here or a new spot. But, okay. So just those three need to. Okay, cool. So, that concludes it. But let's just recap what we've done. We obtained all these sheep. I'll continuously breed them. Probably 10 per color. That's probably a good start. I could keep going, but like I said, I don't want to have it like overflowing. And 10 might be too little, so we'll see when we get to that point. And also, like, it gets to a point where there's so many sheep, and they just start eating all the grass, and the grass doesn't regrow. Although, even though it's connected to this under a cobblestone wall, I think it will still regrow. But there's no point in overflowing it if I can just get a decent amount of them. But we got all 16 colors, which wasn't bad at all. So we got that done today. On top of that, we got pigs and cows. I haven't bred them at all since that. I can at least breed the cows now. So we'll get that going. And this thing will be like overflowing for sure. This is going to be like a bunch. And I'm going to try to get a looting sword, man. Like, I haven't even seen the enchantment. And I really want that. I'll breed those in a second. But I'm really looking for that enchant. That's the number one thing where I'm like, I need it. Because, bro, at that point, then we get a looting and flame sword. It'll just cook the steak for us. We don't have to even eat potatoes anymore, which I don't mind. It's just, it's pretty easy to get. I have so many of them, but steak's just, it's the best saturation, I think. It's up there. But it makes it so easy with the looting and fire aspect, not flame sword. And then we got this. Very simple, basic-looking chicken farm. The glowstone looks like it's just floating. That's kind of cool. But I filled that top in and just put that in, so it lights it up. And this place is pretty lit up. And also, I must be in the chunk. Maybe if it was I was by the sheep or at my house, because this had 29 in there, which is pretty good. And out of those 29, I only got 3, which is kind of crazy to me. So we'll let that cook. Which I also, in seeing that, I low-key, something I might do is move my house. I feel like my house should be a little bit over here. We might get rid of this. I like this, but it's like, come on, let's take over. Let's start building stuff. Like I said, that's going to be something on stream. This YouTube stuff is going to be really the tacky, the grindy stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much the episode. Like always, I greatly appreciate whether you watched this for 10 seconds, 5 seconds. You clicked on and off immediately and saw my face. You're like, yeah, no, I'll watch that. Or if you watched the whole thing or whatever. I'm very appreciative. And we're getting work done. I'm proud of myself. We're really, really going by. I got plenty of stuff planned and should be lots of fun moving forward. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.